Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Sunday, December 30th, Week 17 NFL action. We are here for the second half of the late games. Of course, a lot easier in the first games to get to a halftime show because all the games started at the same time. But with these the late ones, they don't all start at the same time. So do the best that we can. See how many of these halves we can get. It seemed like a good time to go live, so that's why I picked this time right now. But hopefully you guys have signed up on our YouTube channel and you've been notified that I'm live. And then this way we can go over some of these late NFL lines. I think we pretty much nailed the early ones. The Giants -6, winner. New England -4 was a winner. Texas -3 was a push. Tampa Bay +3 was a loser. Lions was a winner. Bills -3, winner. Panthers +3, loser. So we were 5-2 in our early 4-2-1 in our early NFL second half lines. See if we can continue that on. Everyone's saying how I'm killing it in the premiums. That's right. I know yesterday we did pretty good in the college football bowl games. We started the day really good in college hoops, and then it kind of just fell off a cliff. And then every time that happens, we always come back the next day and we're taking names. And that's exactly what's going on today. We are kicking ass, taking names. And we will continue to do that, see if we can nail some second half lines here as well, and keep pounding the book. 4-2-1 in the early games of the second half lines, and see if we can get some easy pickings here for the second half and get a good look at what these lines are. Of course, I'm watching all the games like I normally am, so we'll see if we can see what we can find out for the second half lines here. So Kansas City -4.5 against the Raiders. I kind of like the way the Raiders have been playing in this game. I know that the Chiefs are winning and they're winning big, but I've seen some flashes from the Raiders. They got the ball out there from being pinned in at the goal line. We'll take the Raiders plus the 4.5 points. We're going to call that one a lean at best. That means we don't love it, but it's not going to stop us. We don't love it, but it's not going to stop us from betting on it. We got the Bengals plus 8.5 against the Steelers, and the Steelers have looked absolutely lifeless in this game. They have looked terrible, not looking like a team playing with any kind of urgency at all. Ben Roethlisberger under the gun all day long. I don't know. The Steelers come back and win this game? Probably. Do they do it? Do they? I guess in order for them, because they're down by 7. So yeah, you know what? We'll lay the 8.5 with the Steelers once again. Super light on that. That game is now kicked off, so you'd have to bet it as an in-game. It looks like the Bengals fumbled the second half kickoff, and the Steelers have recovered, but there's a flag on the play, and we'll have to see exactly what happens in this one. Another second half line we're seeing. So I was mocked on my early show this morning. I know that someone absolutely hammered me on the early show, saying that I was stupid for taking the Bears against the Vikings. I've been called stupid a bunch of times, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But I told you, the Vikings, you don't really have to even worry about the Bears beating the Vikings, because the Vikings fully capable of beating themselves, and that's what we've seen today so far. You know what? The Bears are +4 for the second half, even money. I love them. We'll take the Bears plus the 4. I know the 49ers are starting to really fall apart against the Rams. So that's an issue here, because if that score continues to get out of hand, the Bears might start pulling some players, knowing they're going to have to play next week. So we'll keep an eye on that and watch the end game. But in the meantime, it's the Bears +4. We have the Broncos +3 against the Chargers. I love the Chargers in this one. Case Keenum's a joke. I mean, he just got absolutely planted on the goal line by Joey Bosa. He never even saw him coming. We'll take the Chargers and lay the 3. I love it. And let's see what else we got. The Seahawks up against the Cardinals. The Seahawks look like they're kind of going through the motions, but we know the Cardinals are really bad. It's 6 in a 1-point game. This just means a touchdown gets it done for us. I think the Seahawks can score a touchdown here more than the Cardinals for the second half, so we'll take that one as well. So we took the Seahawks -6, the Bears +4, the Chargers -3, the Steelers -8.5 for the second half, which that one's a lean at best, and the Raiders a lean at best at +4.5. Baltimore Cleveland, I don't see a line here on it yet. So let me see if I do a refresh and I can get that one. Okay, we got Baltimore -2.5 against the Browns. I love that one. Ravens -2.5. Pound it. The Browns having real troubles on both sides of the ball. Lamar Jackson is just running wild. If you don't like this guy, if you think Josh Rosen was a better pick than him, maybe football is not your game. So we'll also take the Ravens -2.5. But anyways, having a great NFL Sunday here so far. We were 3-0 in the premium picks in the early games. Right now, our picks that we have in the late game, we are covering in 2 of the 3. The other one we're not covering, but we're definitely still very, very much in it. So looking like a great NFL Sunday. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I got some NBA picks later on in the premium, so be sure to check them out. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great day. I like doing these halftime shows. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you could just hit that thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a dime, shouldn't take you much effort. Just a mouse click away helps us. So we would very much appreciate it. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the second half of this afternoon NFL action. Of course, Sunday Night Football. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at our normal time, right around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a bunch of college football action tomorrow, and we should be rolling out our new website design tomorrow as well. We rolled it out for about 2 minutes at one point. Didn't like the way that things were functioning, but we'll likely be rolling it out tomorrow. So this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow for New Year's Eve. Oh, I didn't recap. Oh, I did recap. Raiders +4.5, lukewarm. Steelers -8.5, lukewarm. Chargers -3, love it. Bears +4. We'll have to see how that plays out and maybe get in a live bet because they might start pulling guys as the Rams continue to pull away. Seahawks -6, like it. Ravens -2.5, love it. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to hit that thumbs up over on YouTube. Have a great day.